In this video, we will be covering chapter 8, sharing and reviewing a spreadsheet. When you collaborate with others, you may be required to work on same spreadsheet. There may be a situation when more than one person need to work on the same spreadsheet. Okay, if you work on a separate copy of the spreadsheet, you will create multiple versions of the same spreadsheet. Hence, it is difficult to keep a track of the changes made by the collaborators and further compile that data. You know what? If the workbook can be saved in a network location where others can easily access it. It is stored at one place, anybody can access it from the network location. You can keep a track of changes that the other people make, accept the changes or reject. So this chapter covers how to share the spreadsheet, edit and review the shared spreadsheets. I will not be able to explain each topic practically because this is something which can be explained in a network only. On a isolated single computer, I will not be able to explain the whole topic, practically. First of all, setting up spreadsheet for sharing. If you want to make your file available in the network location so that it is available to anybody in the network, anybody can open it and access it. For that, you need to make it a shared, worksheet. For that, what you need to do is you just need to go to the data. Sorry, not the data. Just go to the review and click on share workbook. Okay, once you will be able to share your workbook, on the title bar you will be able to see the name of the file followed by shared will be written. Okay, that means your file is being shared. Now once I have opened it, somebody else in the network also open the file and make some changes in that. So that will be a different situation, but in this case we have in this what will happen, if the if there is no change has occurred, the file spreadsheet will be saved if it is not modified and saved by another user since you opened it. However, if the spreadsheet has been opened and modified by another user since you opened it, आपके सेव करने के बाद किसी ने उसको खोला है नेटवर्क में और उसमें कुछ चेंजेस किए हैं, then the spreadsheet will be saved if the changes do not conflict. उन changes की वजह से कोई conflict नहीं है तो you will be able to save it. But if the changes conflict, the resolve conflict dialog box will open and you must decide which version of the conflict to keep by clicking on the accept mine or accept others. When the conflict are resolved, the document is saved. If another user has already saved the shared workbook with the changes and resolved conflict, you see a message that the message states that the workbook has been updated with the changes saved by the other user. So you just need to click on OK. So these all situations can be there when you are trying to save a file which is there on the network. Okay, so I cannot show you this topic practically, but it is there theoretically. You just go through it from your book at the page number 73. After that, I'll tell you, you can just record the changes. Once your file is in the network, what you can do is you can just make some changes. You can record the changes. If anybody is making change, that can be recorded. How? See, you can just go to the track changes, highlight changes, and you just need to click on this highlight changes while editing. So when you just select to highlight all the changes, by default all the changes are highlighted. Who can highlight changes? By default everyone can highlight the changes. Where to highlight the changes? By default the changes made in the entire worksheet, otherwise you can just minimize it and select the area where you want to make the changes. See, now whatever changes I am making, it is just highlighting that, it is giving a boundary. And if I just bring my mouse there, it will just show me, you know, changed cells B6 from 22 to, it is showing what was the value earlier, now what is the value. So this has happened because of the track changes, you know, because of the record, because we are recording the changes. Now you can just review these changes, you can just accept or reject these changes. Select the changes to accept or reject. You know, this is one change which has been happened. If you want to accept it, you can accept it. If you want to reject it, you can reject. Suppose second one I do not want to accept, I can reject it. So one by one it is going to show you all the changes and you can accept or reject the changes. Then is a comparing and merging workbooks. You know, sometimes you have different versions of the same spreadsheet and you want to view all the changes and comment of all the users in one go. In such situation, compare and merge workbook feature of Excel can be useful. It is a useful tool that allows you to compare all the changes made by different users and merge them into a single file. It also addresses the user when you accept or reject the changes. You know, again adding a compare, the compare and merge option, you know, this is not there by default in the quick access toolbar. This can be added to the quick access toolbar. See, I have already added, otherwise the steps are given in the book how to get it added. But you know, this I will not be able to show you practically. Again, this is a topic which can be explained on a network only. So I will continue with the next topic, that is adding and viewing the comments. How can I add the comment? Suppose if I want to add the comment, I can click on new comment and just write down the comment like this is a tiger, number of tiger, this value is number of tigers. Whatever you want to write, you can just write that. It's for your reference, you can use these comments. So you can add the comments like this, you can view the comments, previous one, the next one by one I can see all the comments of the workbook. I can edit the comment if I want. I can click on edit, I can delete some part of it, I can select it and I can make a change by going to the I can format it like this. Whatever formatting you want to do, you can do that. So accordingly you can make it of your choice. So that's it with this chapter. Thank you.